It's the train fight. Yeah, there's a whole episode around this moment, but this fight was the peak of the fandom for a while. Unsurprisingly, the fight sequences in this episode are some of the absolute best the show has ever had. Incredibly smart choreography for all combatants, which I've broken down in a separate video. So if you want to hear my full analysis about the moves used in this train fight, the cool way the camera plays into Neo's illusions, the importance of why Zwei's tongue is sticking out here, then make sure to check out that video. The amazing level of quality with the train fight is enough to make me forgive the fact that the start of the episode is pretty meh. I mean, it's fun. Torchwick being a cartoon villain to RWBY is always fun to see, but the animation is pretty janky all throughout. This moment especially, woof. But I was finally satisfied. It took until the second to last episode of the volume, but the plot was back, baby. The best part of the episode, obviously, is the fighting sequences. But not just the action and stuff, a lot of cool little things here. We established Neo and Yang's rivalry in full force. Yang even loses a match. This was a first for a member of Team RWBY, and led to the jaw-dropping reveal of Raven. Blake and Roman have an interesting interaction with each other, finally face to face with the man she's been haunting herself over all volume, and then she decides not to kill him. I'm a sucker for characters who choose the moral high ground over their enemies, but not only that, all that worrying Blake did, all that hunting and all that exhaustion, and she beats him. In fact, she beats him easily. Was it just nothing to ever really worry about? Or is this just the tip of the iceberg, and the villains and the White Fang's machinations run deeper than she ever expected? She already exhausted herself trying to find Torchwick. How much farther can she push herself from here? Or was this loss a facade? All a part of a deeper plan from Torchwick, and now she's letting her guard down after this false victory. Now, whether or not any of those ideas actually got any screen time or development beyond my musings is ultimately not important. At the time, this changed the way I thought about the story structure with combat. It made me into the mess I am today, where I hyperanalyze every interaction in every show or movie I watch, wondering if there's any deeper meanings behind their wins or losses. The worst part of the episode is the Lieutenant. What a worthless character, a waste of a cool weapon. He only reappears for a brief cameo next volume, and then that's it. And I definitely was on board with the theory that this was secretly Yatsuhashi in disguise. That was a fun little theory floating around back then, but of course it was wrong. And the Lieutenant falls into obscurity after this. Yawn. Obviously, this ranks number 2. Hell, you could even argue this should be number 1, and I'd totally understand. Top tier characters, action, fun, everything in this episode is fantastic, and is the one shining light during the last finale episodes.
So you finally arrived. I, King Dragon, will,
So, what I've been doing is I'm going to be releasing a RWBY episode review every day for 1 month. So, I hope you have fun with this month-long RWBY review marathon. Want to see the next episode review early? Consider becoming a patron. And on that note, shout out to my beautiful $10 patrons. You're all amazing. Nako, Cool Duck, Andrew, Valhalla Knight, Chamomile, G Extreme, Classy Critic, Noah Perkins, Sunny Shy, Jake, Amber, Hype Man, Zero to Hero, Isaiah, Scaring Crows, Not All That Evil, Messiah Complex, Jacob, Virus, Ben's Sketchbook, The Watcher, Omega Fighter, Trash, Wild Pilot, Josh, Swift Cannon, The Infinity Effect, Gino, and Twisty. If you like these reviews, go ahead and give it a like, and I'll see you for the next one. Bye bye.